My name's Dee and welcome to Untitled Tarot. Now, this is a general reading for the star sign in the title below for Mars ingress stroke transit Pisces. Depends what time I get them uploaded, because Mars enters into Pisces today. Now, according to the astrologers, Mars is not particularly all that happy in Pisces, and this is occurring at the same time as Jupiter and Saturn are both turning retrograde this week, and to have that happen for the two of them so close together is a rare event. We've got the Venus square Neptune aspect, which is lasting for at least much of the summer. So there is a lot of energies, challenging energies, and very deep energies, you know, that really enabling you to work into your dreams, look into your own inner sense of right and wrong, and am I in the right place in the universe, and if not, what am I going to do about it? There are oodles of videos on YouTube about the effects of Mars ingress Pisces, so yeah, go and watch one of them if you want to get clued up about it. In the meantime, this is a general reading rules apply. It's an oracle card based reading, but you can, I suppose, ask a question beforehand. Now, there is the same intro on all 12 signs. There'll be a timestamp down below, so you can skip past all of this waffle once you've watched it once, I hope. And do watch more than one. You want to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign, and quite possibly, with this sort of reading, your Mars placement out of your birth chart as well. If you don't know what your chart placements are, there's a link down below to get yourself a birth chart. While I'm talking about the links down below, there's also a link to the Facebook group where I post such astrology videos for you to watch, you know, as well as obviously all of these readings. And you can contact me directly through there. It does have an inbox. There's other contact details down there as well, Twitter, Tumblr. Yeah, I think that's it, other than the ask a question. And we're looking at what energies you will get to play with, what topics you will get to look at during the Mars transit of Pisces, which, if I remember correctly, have just suddenly occurred to me, Mars is going retrograde in Pisces, so it's going to be there extra long. This could be a good thing, this could be a bad thing. Given what's been going on so far, it's likely to be a challenging thing, but hopefully in a good way. Okay, let me bring up the cards. Okay, Aquarius, and welcome to Aquarius Rising and Moon after the timestamp if you've joined us. Now, the first thing I want to say is you're going to be okay, because the dominant energy of the reading is the Tower. Now, if I remember my previous readings for Aquarius, they've been less than easy, and then recently you've had some form of respite, and now it looks like something is falling to pieces all over again. This is actually a good thing as long as you do not let yourself get trapped by it. There is, the Tower is clarified by the card Hilarion, one of the Ascended Masters, one who excels in research, gathering evidence and drawing conclusions from it. And that is the role that you're going to be put into with whatever it is that is collapsing around. Do not get trapped by this, because this offers a rebirth for you. We have the Nine of Wands, where the Wounded Warrior here it's very much like the Eight of Swords in this particular deck. In fact, she's surrounded by 8 wands, but one step away, separating herself from the nonogram on the that's inscribed upon the floor. And the nonogram, for me, I can't remember what a nonogram represents, apart from maybe the 9 Kings of Hell. But I feel that she's locked herself away from it, where put her staff down, or at least hold it upright, and she can walk through those other staves and into the nonogram where rebirth can be achieved, because 9 for me is a number of rebirth. Also, the 9 of Wands is you're on the final straight. You're in the last half mile of the marathon, and you've just got to keep going. You've got to persevere. We have card number 4 here from the numerology with perseverance. One warning with it, card number 48, financial discipline. Now, the cards wanted to pour out for you if you watched your shuffle video in the intro. We have the 9 of Wands repeated here, 2 of Wands showing that you need to make plans, but also 2 of Cups, I am worthy of the deepest kind of love, and 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Like I say, you're going to be okay. This is something that happens suddenly and finishes suddenly. We have the lightning bolt right at the very end, clarifying Aladia or Aladia with divine grace. What's the challenge in that is Bua with neglecting duties. So again, emphasizing that financial discipline. Watch your pennies at the moment. Definitely watch your pennies, because you may well need them. So be gentle, be careful with your finances. But you are being trained at the moment. We have initiation with the Count de Saint Germain. And again, I'm reminded immediately of the silver violet flame of transmutation, especially with it being clarified by the Page of Swords. News comes in that changes everything. So when whatever this disaster is happens, don't panic. There's no need. This is offering a rebirth. We have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a world into being. Clarified by the 4 of Forces, the spring and autumn card, showing the cycles of nature. We're in spring at the moment. Things are going to grow at the moment. But you need to clear out the undergrowth first before you can plant a crop. There is a danger in being too protective of what you have. Let that which falls away, let it fall away. Bend like the willow in the wind, and you will not break. You will be able to achieve a harvest out of this. And out of this disaster, whatever it is, and I do want to say disaster. I'd love to say, oh no, it's the tower. It just means things that are being stripped away that you don't need anymore. That's true. But it does feel really explosive. But then so does the conclusion with this lightning bolt. Whack, and the crisis is there. Whack, and the crisis is gone. Thank you, I'll be here all week. You know, there's it's really, really fast. A crisis that ends in a way that you feel happy about. You feel emotionally okay with the King of Cups here. He looks really, really pleased to have gone through the experience that he's gone through. Yeah, he's dipping his toes into deeper emotions, and that was part of the point of this whole experience. Because can you maintain that sensation of peace while everything is falling around you? Yes, you can. Yes, you definitely can. Certainly if you're wanting to survive it and not break. Bend like the willow. That's what I might call the reading, if I remember. Bend like the willow. 2929. So there's the symbol of 11 and the twin pillars of wisdom in all of that. Because remember, also add up to 11 and then 9s disappear. You could also say that there's a master number 22 in there, which I think is a manifestation number. I'd have to check my numerology for that. I can't quite remember, but I'm going to go with a manifestation number, a progress. You know, that your process is blessed. Now, that's not easy to say, but it is blessed when we have a lady here with divine grace, and that 2929 really seems quite important to me, but there is wish fulfillment in this process, but you gotta clear the crap out of the way first, and that's what this first crisis that is coming is. I think I've actually read all of the cards now. Yeah, there's nothing here I haven't covered. It's a lovely succinct message. Well, it is a lovely message by the time you get to the end of it. Might be a bit of a I haven't done these two. The Knight of Cups, so that's a presentation of a new dream or a love offer coming to you. With the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups, it's unifying something that you are wanted to unify and gaining a wish fulfillment out of it, but it's also the start of a new journey. Okay, but the new journey starts just very, very slightly before the crisis ends. So the minute that you see, I'm going that way, that's when this other crisis ends, or very shortly after. Now I drew a verse out of the Tao Te Ching. I have verse number 17, to know existence. The best rulers are those whom people barely know exist. The next best are those whom the people love and praise. Then there are those whom the people fear and despise. If they do not rule the country with faith, the people will not respond to them with trust. The best rulers do not need to rule the people with words. If they have accomplished their task, the people will be ruled automatically. That, to me, really stresses the whole bend like the willow. For the time being, bend like the willow. Be adaptable and watch your pennies. Okay, so if that means anything to you, Aquarius, please do comment down below. Press the like and subscribe buttons on your way down there. But it's always really good to hear. It's always really good to hear that the readings are useful for somebody, you know, because that's why I do it. Well, and the fact that I love reading the cards, but I want them to be useful to somebody. So yeah, keep posted, click the notifications bell, or join the Facebook group down below, or both, because I post on the Facebook group these readings, obviously, and the astrology readings I watch. Next readings coming out will be Starseed Guidance, then I suppose it will be time for the new moon. There's a couple of other plans that I've got, depends if time allows, because I'm doing about between 3 and 5 videos a day at the moment, so hopefully I'll be able to keep that pace up. All right, cheers.